I'm Devin Howard.
Now this is a very exciting Tequila Tuesday. It's a very special one because Devin has never been here on Tequila Tuesday.
I know. I can't say I'm excited, Maddison. That's actually not what I'm feeling at all. But
I think Devin's been nervous about this whole time. She's like, "Oh God, an actual tequila shot." I'm like, "Girl, it's fine."
Well,
you know, I'm a big fan of the halfers.
I
love a good half tequila shot.
I exclusively do half shots of any type of alcohol, but I just typically am not doing them at 8:30 a.m.
That's true. That is true. It is a Morning Tea Live exclusive to really do shots early in the morning. It truly just gets the blood pumping, gets the blood flowing, gets the tea tribe excited. You guys, we have so much to get into this Tequila Tuesday. We are, of course, going to talk about this Cody Simpson, Miley Cyrus situation. To be honest, didn't even know there were Miley Cyrus pregnancy rumors out there, but according to Cody Simpson and the show he was on, there are, and he's commenting on them. We also are talking about John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. We're talking about Britney Spears, so prepare your anxiety now. We're talking about Lady Gaga and her new album and her new relationship. We're talking about a little update on Meghan the Stallion and the whole situation she's in right now with her record label.
It escalated quite quickly, I have to say.
It escalated. We're also talking about Camila Kibeho. Today is her birthday. We're talking about Sophie Turner and Jonas. Sophie Turner is on the cover of Elle magazine. She looks fantastic amidst those pregnancy rumors. And she also just made some really funny comments regarding Jonas and how she felt about him before they ended up getting married, and it's hilarious, and I love it.
Yes.
We also were talking about Demi Lovato, her new music coming out. We have a ton of Justin Bieber news. We're going to break down his burning questions that he did with Ellen. Let's just say we thought Goo Goo was a Justin Bieber term, and unfortunately, it is not. So prepare yourselves now, because I did not see this coming. We also are going to talk a little bit about Justin and Haley and what fans do not want from them anytime soon. Then we're going to get into Card Dinner Tea Time. We got Kylie, we got Chloe and Tristan, Kim, and then actually Sophia Ricci is on the cover of Cosmo, and she talked exclusively about her relationship with Scott, her relationship with Courtney. So you guys, it's a lot happening today.
Yes, we have a lot to get into.
A lot. It's like...
It's a lot
really
of pages.
Thick. It's a lot.
And we're kind of like running the gamut here, covering, Britney Spears to Kylie Jenner. There's a lot of different celebrities from all walks of life making their way into the morning tea this morning.
Exactly. So I don't want to hear any sassiness. No, I'm just kidding. We will get to all of that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for the compliments on our outfits. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Courtney is currently out of town. He is at Playlist Live in Florida. That's why we got the vegan queen here with us. Devin brings all of the sassiness, all of the good vegan treats that we didn't know we needed. She's always filling us in, letting us know. Because we love to talk about food. We stand to talk about food here on the Morning Tea as well.
Food is my favorite subject and my favorite thing, I think, ever. So I remember one time Courtney and I were hosting the Morning Tea, and I brought in vegan coffee cake. And it was delicious, but it's hard to eat during a live segment.
I learned that the hard way when I ate chocolate strawberries on camera. I thought it would be a good idea until Leo hit me with my one shot where I just had chocolate just spilling out of my mouth. There is no cute way I've learned to eat on camera.
No, especially a chocolate-covered strawberry.
But ask me if I've learned my lesson, because I haven't. I still do it. So I don't know what that means. I still do it, even though it's definitely unattractive, and I definitely don't look good while doing it. But I still gotta do it,
Who cares? If you enjoy it, that's all that matters.
We all know I definitely enjoy food. We're always getting distracted talking about food.
Yep.
It happens all the time. I personally love it. I know some people get annoyed, but it's very important. It's very, very, very important. We have someone from Michigan in here. Also, Devin, question.
Yes.
Chantal, what is one vegan thing I should try as a non-vegan? Fantastic question.
Ooh, good question. One vegan thing you should try as a non-vegan. I think any sort of vegan taco is a solid option. My favorite is tempeh. It's a soy product, really high in protein, has really good texture, with some guacamole, maybe some vegan sour cream and salsa, lots of lime. That's a good go-to.
That sounds fantastic.
It's delicious.
I also, 901 Erica, she said, #praying for Nashville. Nashville got hit with a really bad tornado.
Yeah.
Very, very scary. So absolutely, we are sending our thoughts and our prayers to Nashville. Mother Nature is no joke, you guys. It really, really is sad. So make sure you guys are keeping them in your thoughts and prayers as well, sending them those positive vibes. I love that you guys are also sharing all of your favorite vegan treats. Wow, I really need to get it together. Wow.
So I usually bring in vegan muffins for the office here. They're these little mini muffins that I get at Whole Foods, and they're really, really good. But I need to start diversifying my treats because it's always the same. I'll like alternate. I'll chocolate chip one day, blueberry another, lemon poppy seed.
Hey, that's good, because I feel like that's my extent of trying vegan things. I need to definitely expand my horizons, but it's just that Missouri girl in me. It's like the meat is just, I can't escape it.
But
I can't escape it.
I see Madison Hill drinking celery juice in the morning.
That's true. I do drink celery juice because I feel gross that I talk about this with morning tea, but you guys know I have really bad digestion. And we talk about this all the time. And so the celery juice helps my bad digestion, and it really is important.
Well, that's great.
Oh, and that's vegan, right?
That's vegan, yeah, because it's just celery.
Oh my God.
I don't even do that.
Wow.
So
I am essentially the picture of health.
You are. With
Celery
your
juice 1 minute, McDonald's the next.
Tequila right after.
Tequila right after, yes. We have Shamrock, love that. Good AM, Madison, Devin, and our beautiful D-Tribe, my favorite show. I type in all caps because I'm blind and need to see. I promise, no sass from me. I changed my screen name, but it's still me, Shannon Kubik. Hello! Oh my gosh, absolutely no problem in typing in all caps. I also #need LASIK. So Shamrock Shannon, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being so fantastic.
I saw a quote or a comment in here where was it? Someone asked something, can I do the one eye roll? And I kind of want to try, but I've never given it a go.
Okay, go
so
for it.
Here it is.
I don't know how to teach it. It's just, I was born with it.
I know, and you do it all the time. Okay, like this.
That was pretty good. I loved it.
That was probably really alarming.
I loved it. And Elizabeth, yes, it does really help with those stomach issues, girl. Give it a try. It's disgusting. At first, I still plug my nose when I drink it, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes for the health. And yes, I love Heather too. We got Missouri in the house. She said, maybe it must be a Missouri thing. I suffer from horrible digestion too. Wow, I love that we're talking about all of these things. I love it. And Chrissy said she's on a diet. Please don't say McDonald's killing me. Nuggets for life. I'm so sorry, Chrissy, but sometimes you can just do moderation. Like one nugget's not going to kill the diet. You know what I'm saying?
Also, Chrissy, we're talking about celery juice too, so that'll inspire your diet.
I am trying to be balanced, but it's hard.
You brought in regular and vegan corn dip one time. That's Missourian.
I love me some corn dip, and it is just mayo, sour cream cheese, and a lot of deliciousness.
It was really yummy.
And a lot of love. That's what makes it just superior to all other dips, is the love that goes into it. But let's go ahead and pour up the tea so we can go ahead and get it started.
Okay. At what point do we do the tequila shot? I just need to mentally prepare myself.
So once we get to a story that we just really feel like we could just use a shot to make it just go down that much better. We will pull it out, but whenever you're feeling it, Devin, we can always do more than one.
Oh, yes.
She's like, please, Madison, don't open that up to the tea drive. I do not want to do
we're doing more than one.
Okay, all right. You guys heard it here first. Devin said she wants to do more than one tequila shot. I just want to put it out there. I did not commit to that. That was solely Devin committing for herself, not me.
I'm feeling a little wild today.
I love it.
A little frisky.
Okay, snaps to that, everybody. Let's kick it off. Talking about Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. Just because, Devin and I are two single ladies, I thought it would be appropriate to talk about what Chrissy and John do for their date nights and how they're actually complete opposites and what they expect from their date nights. So a source recently spoke to Life and Style magazine and revealed that John and Chrissy just right opposite ends of the spectrum. So Chrissy likes to stay home, binge watch reality television in her PJs. John is the opposite. He likes to get dressed up. He likes to go to nice restaurants. He likes to do the whole thing. And I gotta say, I'm with Chrissy. I feel like we get dressed up every day. Yes. We have to put makeup on every single day. So when I have a weekend or a night off, I just want to wear nothing on my face, be in my stretchy pants, and not have to face anybody.
Okay, I'm exactly the same way. Although I do like to have the date nights where you get dressed up and you get to, wear that new dress or whatever. But yeah, since I'm putting on these false lashes every day, this heavy makeup, when it comes to the weekend, it takes a lot of effort for me to want to do that again, get that glam going. But also, what I've realized is now that I do get so made up for work, when I'm going out on a normal night and I'm not wearing as much makeup, I feel like I don't I don't like it as much. So I'm like, okay, gotta do the lashes then, even though it's just dinner with my friends on a Saturday night.
I feel that. I think I always still have to have a little something on, which is why I love my lash extensions. You guys know I talk about them all the time.
Yes.
Because if not, I literally look like I'm 15, and I already look young, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not complaining. Trust me. When I am 50, I'm gonna be living it up. So excited about it. But sometimes right now, when you get that double check ID situation where they're like, and I'm like, seriously, I'm actually really old, so please just give it to me.
You're not really old. Oh my God.
I'm not really old, but like getting up there.
I'm grateful to be carded every single day of my life. And it doesn't help that my driver's license picture, I look 15 because I didn't wear any makeup that day. I didn't realize I was taking a new picture, so I look.
So you're really giving them a run for their money.
Yes.
A really, really big run for their money. Okay, but let's move on, you guys, and talk about Britney Spears. You know that I love/hate looking at Britney's Instagram because it just gives me a lot of anxiety.
Yes.
But she recently posted a really sweet birthday tribute to her boyfriend, Mr. Sam. You know, we think Sam is thick and juicy and just such a nice looking specimen, if you will. She posted 3 pictures of them. She's like in a bodysuit lingerie situation. He's in his underwear. They're looking fantastic. And then in the 3rd picture, she wrote a really sweet caption. She said, "Happy early B-Day to this man. I adore and love him more than anything. Happy birthday."
Oh, that's really
Shout out
sweet.
to Britney. Honestly, he is so good looking.
Yes, he is very good looking. And I'm happy that she's happy. I'm happy that she's found somebody she really loves and who cares for her.
And thankfully, we can't see the cast in the photos. I see you guys talking about Britney's ankle snap. Yes, still have PTSD from that situation.
Oh my God.
That did look incredibly painful. I believe it was incredibly painful.
But it kills me.
At least we can't see the cast. She's looking fabulous. She's celebrating her man's birthday. And honestly, she is killing it in these photos. I can't always say that for her other Instagram posts, but these ones, we can say she's killing it.
Yeah, she looks great. How old is she now? Like 40 something?
Britney, there's no way she's that old. She probably is in her 30s. Britney Spears?
So?
Yeah. No.
I gotta Google this.
No,
real
you
quick.
gotta Google it. You gotta Google it.
She looks amazing, and I wouldn't rock that type of white lingerie bodysuit even now. So
no, I would not post that on my Instagram. Trust me, nobody wants to see that.
She's 38.
38. So close, actually. You're right. Close. I feel that. Okay, let's move on, you guys, and talk about Lady Gaga. I know a lot of you are really excited because Lady Gaga announced that she has her new album coming out. Finally, I know everyone's been waiting for it, and it is not going to have any guitar and cowboy hats. So for those of you who are not feeling the Joanne era, this one is for you. It's going to be called Chromatica, and this is not actually the album art. She just posted it for right now. She said the actual album art is coming. Are you excited for new Lady Gaga?
Yes, I'm always excited for Lady Gaga's music. I think that she's so talented, and she always puts out some really, really awesome hits. I saw her live at Coachella a few years ago. Amazing show.
Do you like her new song that she released, Stupid Love? With like the alien kind of video?
I don't think I've heard it yet.
Oh, it is really good. I know some people had mixed reactions because they're like, it's old Gaga trying to be too much like old Gaga, but it's not there. Personally, I think it is there. It's a dance hit. I feel like a lot of people didn't love, like I said, her Joanne era. I liked it, but I feel like it depends on my mood. I like chill music, obviously not all the time, but sometimes. So I feel like this one is going to be for the people who are looking to dance, they're looking to twerk, they're looking to just really embrace why they love Lady Gaga, and this is the album for you.
Yeah, I like that Lady Gaga can adopt these sort of different personas and identities, and no matter which way she goes, she kills it. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what else is on that album. I need to listen to this new song, and maybe I have heard it and I'm just not remembering
I think you probably have.
Because I listen to a lot of like top 40 radio and all of that.
It was already on Spotify's new hits on the day it came out.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard it.
Yes.
I'm seeing you guys talking about Ariana Grande being on it. That is a dream, so get excited. We know Ari never stops working, but I have to say selfishly, I'm happy she is going to be on Lady Gaga's album, even though, you know, I do think she needs a break, but this, I've got to take it as a selfish win, and Lady Gaga and Ariana sounds absolutely amazing. What a combination.
Yes, that would be such a great combo.
We also have a little more information in regards to Lady Gaga's love life. We know that she is dating, I guess, a normal person, so to speak. He's a tech investor. His name is Michael Polanski, and we have a new report from E! News just giving us a little more information about their relationship. The source told E! that Lady Gaga is really into him and that her and Michael are opposites, which is, quote, all around good for her. The insider went on to know that Gaga's new man is as successful as he is smart, but most importantly, quote, he definitely cares a lot about Gaga. So I think we're going to get some inspo on this new album. I'm also really happy that Lady Gaga has found somebody that she's compatible with, that she cares about. I feel like Lady Gaga has really been put through the ringer when it comes to relationships.
Yes,
she's been engaged, then broken engagements, then she finds someone else, and it just hasn't quite ever worked out. And I feel like kind of finding someone who's outside of the industry, it sounds like it's been really good for her.
And I think this is what every celebrity needs to do. I think finding a normie is the way to go, just because having two big celebrity personalities, it's got to be hard to have a healthy, normal, stable relationship. Of course, it can happen with, like, you know, Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas. I think they're pretty stable, but this is great for Lady Gaga, and I like them as a couple, but I wonder, does he call her Lady? Does he call her Gaga? Does he call her
calls her Stephanie, right?
Stephanie, that's what I was thinking, but what if, I mean, I'm just kind of curious.
Hi, you can call me Lady Gaga, Lady for short. No, I'm sure he definitely calls her Stephanie, but that's an interesting question.
Because he probably has always known her as
Lady Gaga. Yeah, okay, I like that. I don't know, we're going to have to ask Mr. Michael Polanski. I also just like how just very normal that sounds. Michael Polanski. He sounds like he's a successful tech investor.
He does.
But let's move on and talk about Meghan the Stallion, you guys, because we have an update from yesterday. You know, over the weekend, just recapping what we talked about, she took to her Instagram, she went live and talked about how her label 1501 was keeping her from releasing new music after she went to them and wanted to renegotiate some aspects of her contract after Jay-Z and Roc Nation brought to her attention that she was kind of getting screwed in some aspects. So TMZ reports that Meghan the Stallion has now filed a lawsuit against her record label 1501 Certified Entertainment for $1 million, as well as its, quote, honcho, as TMZ described, Carl Crawford. Now, a judge granted Meghan a temporary restraining order which prevents her label from blocking the new music that she now plans to drop on Friday. In the lawsuit, Meghan claims that in her contract, this is crazy, her label gets 60% of her recording income, leaving her with the remaining 40%. However, she has to use that to pay engineers, mixers, featured artists, etc. So, well, yes, of course, Meghan the Stallion is very successful. She is really kind of getting ripped off in this situation.
Oh my gosh, yes, because hiring all of those sound engineers and everything else is going to cost
studio time,
so much
everything.
money.
Yeah,
it's very expensive. So, I mean, to be honest, and no criticism to Meghan here, but I'm surprised that even got looked over, even as a 20-year-old.
Right. Like, I would see that 64. I'm not good at math. You guys know this. I talk about it all the time. Not good at math, but I know that 60-40 definitely doesn't sound like a fair breakdown.
Yes, not at all, especially when you're having to front the cost of all of the production needed to get the music out there. That should be, I think, on the record label's dime, but
I agree.
I don't really know how that kind of thing works.
I don't know what's normal practice, I guess, when it comes to recording contracts. And I'm sure when you're a new up-and-coming artist, you do have to make some sacrifices and some compromises when it comes to funds and when it comes to percentage breakdowns, as opposed to someone like Taylor Swift. You know, obviously when she went to Universal, she is freaking Taylor Swift, so they're just happy to have Taylor Swift. I don't think it's so much they're willing to fight her on what she's asking for, whereas like Meghan the Stallion was new to the game, she was new to the industry.
Yes.
I think it's just really unfortunate that she's found herself in this situation, and she's found herself, you know, having so much success and then kind of getting screwed over when it comes down to it. So thankfully, Jay-Z and Roc Nation are helping her navigate this process. I'm sure they kind of encouraged her to go forward and just go forward with the lawsuit. You know, that way we can at least get some new music out there. And yes, I saw someone double check. They're like, wait, new music? So yes, new Meghan the Stallion is apparently coming unless something happens before Friday with her record label, with the contract, with the lawsuit.
Okay, I'm so excited.
I know.
For more music, and I'm glad that it's happening. Hopefully nothing changes between now and Friday. We're all stoked for this. So
yes,
this is good.
Absolutely excited. Okay, let's move on. and talk about Camila Kibeho. Today is her birthday, so if you are a Camila Kibeho fan, it is your fave's birthday. Happy birthday, Camila. So she celebrated her birthday in a little different sort of way by posting her first ever nude photo.
Camila!
However, it's not the nude photo that you all think. She definitely was a bit of a tease. It's obviously a baby photo of her. And she does look super cute, obviously. What little infant is not a little cutie? But yeah, she said, you know, what better way to celebrate turning 23 than posting her first ever nude?
All right. Well, happy birthday, Camila. Thanks for the cute baby pic. Hopefully Sean is doing something special for your birthday.
Hopefully. I feel like you guys know Camila Kibeho obviously has been keeping a super low profile since those racist remarks on her Tumblr resurfaced. We talked about how Normani had a reaction to that in Rolling Stone. I feel like she's trying to still get back to kind of what she had with her fans before, what she had with the public before. And unfortunately, I just don't feel like it's there yet.
Yeah.
I feel like when I see this and when I see things about Camila and, you know, posts like this, Camila Kibeho posting her first nude and it's a baby picture, I'm like, see, I can't look at those quirky, fun things the same way anymore because I just know at some point your soul had some not so great thoughts and feelings.
So, but what I wonder is is there anything that she can do, and this is just a, you know,
general question.
Yeah, like, is there anything she can do to kind of remedy the reputation that she has now? I wonder.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like she definitely is surviving it. You know, it's not like Camila Kibeho is canceled, or I really honestly don't believe that she'll ever fully be canceled anyway. I don't know. And I honestly think she probably still just needs to keep a low profile.
Yeah.
I think that's the best thing that she's done, especially after we saw her and Sean everywhere sucking each other's faces. I think she just needs to continue to keep a low profile and let people deal with it in their own time, in their own way. Because if you keep trying to force yourself on people, I think then they just get annoyed and definitely don't want anything to do with you.
Yeah, and this is something that we've said about a lot of the different celebrities that end up having scandals or just bad press. It's always just lay low. Take a step back, step away from the spotlight, get off social media.
Also, I just want to point out, so Hippie Heart Love said, you can forgive everyone else. Why can't you forgive something someone did as a child? I don't get it. Camila Kibeho was not a child. She was a teenager when she did this, and that's part of the issue I have with it personally is she was in her teens when this Tumblr page was activated, when she started reposting these things, and part of her apology was that she was uneducated, and I feel like anyone who has gone through any sort of schooling, here at least in the United States, you know that by middle school, you absolutely know what racism is and you know the difference between right and wrong. Even if it wasn't taught in your home, you learn at school. So I just feel like the uneducated thing, that's where I really struggle and that's where I have an issue with it.
Yes.
Again, Camila Kibeho still has fans. I see y'all definitely having her back in the comments, so it's fine. That's just my own personal opinion. Right there.
Yeah, I mean, I think I see a lot of people in the chat here thinking that this uneducated comment is not really a solid excuse, just because, yeah, once you are a teenager, I mean, once you're 10, I feel like you know the difference between right and wrong, racist and not racist, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on and get into this Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas news. I actually am really starting to ship these two. I have always kind of felt indifferent about them. I've loved Sophie Turner ever since the video of her chugging wine at a basketball game, but I feel like now, after hearing this interview, I am definitely a stan of these two. So Sophie Turner, she's on the cover of the April issue of Elle magazine, and during the interview, she revealed one major detail about Joe Jonas.
Yes.
And it's actually that she hated the Jonas Brothers before meeting Joe. She recalled that her and her friends were huge fans of a UK band called Busted. UK T-Tribe members, you'll have to let us know if you liked them too. So they actually are the original band who sang the song Year 3000.
I never knew this was a cover.
I didn't know that either. I was mind-boggled. I was like, oh, I thought the Jonas Brothers wrote that song.
Me too.
Because it was such a hit. I remember
know.
seeing the Jonas Brothers and Miley Cyrus / Hannah Montana in concert, and Year 3000 was like the jam. That got everyone going. So she said after the Jonas Brothers covered that song, it blew up, and Busted ended up breaking up. And so her and her friends blamed the Jonas Brothers, which is why she didn't like them. So then when she was supposed to meet Joe, have their first date, she was like, I was expecting him to be a major douchebag, show up with security, have an ego, and that was not the case at all. He showed up with a friend. She was with a couple friends too. She noted that he could keep up with her drinking, his friend could keep up with her friends, and she said that basically they just kind of found a quiet spot on the dance floor and talked for hours. It was easy, it wasn't superficial, and now obviously they're married and have one of the cutest marriages ever.
Yes.
And Sophie Turner, I don't know why I just said her name so weird. I was thinking of Sophia Ricci. Also, too, she said that she feels like she's reaching out of her league with Joe because he's, quote, so handsome, talented, funny, and charismatic. I thought that was interesting, too, because I'm like, really? I feel like you guys are... He's pretty lucky to have you, too, Sophie,
I think
okay?
so, for sure.
But she said that ultimately marrying Joe has given her an incredible sense of security. She said, quote, just the word husband and the word wife, they solidify the relationship. I love being married, and I think it's wonderful.
Oh, I love that.
Me too.
I want a relationship like theirs. I think they're playful, they love each other, they support each other. That's so important. You know, it's funny because when the Jonas Brothers first rose to popularity, I felt the same way as Sophie, although not because I had some allegiance to Busted or whatever they're called. Busted. I've never even heard of them. But I didn't like the Jonas Brothers either. I thought they were like, yeah, I was like, I went to the year 3000. I'm like, oh my God, I can't handle
Oh no,
this.
I was the one at the Jonas Brothers concert who I was convinced they were going to see me in the crowd and pick me to go backstage, and that I would full on be dating a Jonas Brother and married to one by now. But no, Sophie's got Joe on me, I guess, although I was a Nick fan. Got to put it out there. But no, I completely agree. I feel like they are so authentic. They are so real. Exactly, Wesley. He said this is what a real marriage is. And I completely agree with you. I think this is a really great example of a young celebrity marriage as well, because we rarely see that. I mean, we have our older couples who we love. Like, I love Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard.
Yes.
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. But I feel like as far as young celebrities go, Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas are definitely at the top of my list. I love that she is open about loving her marriage, loving being a wife. I think that's a good thing. That's a really great thing. So I love these two, and I saw some of you asking about the baby. So she didn't necessarily address the pregnancy rumors while speaking to Elle magazine, but if you go look at any recent pictures of Sophie Turner out, speculation, not confirmation, she's 1,000% pregnant. I am calling it now. She's been wearing baggy clothes. She's definitely been covering her stomach. I think they're just waiting for the moment when they can control the confirmation. Yeah. But I definitely think she's pregnant.
How many months along do you think she is?
So she's supposed to be due in the summer.
Okay.
So they didn't specify what month in the summer, so May, June, July, but I mean, I'm not good at math. But I mean, she's probably like 3 or 4 months along.
Okay, so maybe she's waiting till 5 or 6 months just to make sure everything is solid and A-okay, which I think is a good idea.
And she's tall, so it's not like she's going to be showing that much right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like short people, the day I'm pregnant, I will literally be like a bowling ball. I'll literally like take a test and I'll be like, yep, the bump's already there. Yeah. Like, that's what happens when you're short.
2 weeks in, we're like, all right, I'm showing.
So Sophie Turner is lucky she's tall. She can definitely hide the bump for as long as possible. Shout out to Fessy. Love me, my T-Tribos. Yes, hello, Fessy. Thank you so much for hanging out with us every day. Fessy's always here, so shout out to Fessy. We love you. We love you. And I see you guys talking about Sophie and Joe. Caitlin said if she's due in June, she'll be about 6 months. Oh, wow, already? Wow, that is wild.
In June, she'll be 6 months?
No, if she's due in June, yeah, then she'll be about 6 months. Okay, gotcha. Well,
yes.
It's coming up.
You know what freaks me out? My birthday's in June, and if that's 3 months away, I'm already, feeling the anxiety.
Devin's like, I don't love that.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and get into all of this. Well, we're going to get into Justin Bieber news, but first, so if you guys are excited for Justin Bieber news, we got a lot. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Start putting your emojis in the chat. But first, we're going to break down this Demi Lovato news, you guys, because Lovatics, this one's for you. Demi Lovato took to her Instagram and revealed that she has new music coming, honestly, sooner than we all thought.
Yes.
She revealed that she has a new single coming out on Friday, and it is going to be called I Love Me. Obviously, Lobotics are freaking out. What are you expecting?
Okay, so, and I think my my idea of what I'm expecting is a little bit colored because as soon as I read that song title, I started singing that Haley Steinfeld song in my head. I love me, and I love myself, and I don't need anybody else.
Yes, I do love that song.
So I think it's going to be a pop hit like that, like something really empowering and exciting. I do not think it's going to be a ballad.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I love Demi. I feel like her performance at the Grammys was so powerful. It was necessary for the time. It was appropriate, but I am ready for an empowering, upbeat hit.
A dance hit, yeah.
Yes, like I think that you can still reflect on everything you've been through. You can reflect on the hard things you've been through and still deliver it in an upbeat way.
Yes.
I always compare it, that's a good one, but I always compare it to, and I hate that I compare it to this because you know I'm not a Katy Perry fan, but Katy Perry's Firework. You know what I mean? Like it has such an empowering message, such great, you know, motivation behind it.
Yes.
And I think Demi could do something like that that's really body positive, female empowerment, while, you know, letting us dance and sing and belt it out too.
That's what we need right now from her. If it's another ballad, yeah, I think I'm just gonna, or a slow song, I think I'm just gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what we've been hearing a lot of. So hopefully it's a good high energy song.
Yes, I hope you're right. Also, we have Miss Karina. Haven't seen Mika, so I give this to her. Karina, you just really love seeing me embarrass myself, don't you, with the Miss Mika song, but I will do it.
Where is Mika?
I know, I'm sure she'll be here soon, but we have a 5, 6, 7, 8. Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves the tia, and we see ya. Miss Mika, hey, go Mika, hey, go Mika. Hello, Mika, Karina, everybody. I feel like maybe Devin needs a tequila shot after that. I should have given you the tequila shot before the Miss Mika song.
I thought I was doing it and I was like, oh my gosh, I know the lyrics, and then I realized I forgot
It's the
lyrics.
pressure, it's the lights, it's the T-Tribe, it's just like you're so nervous, what are you gonna do? But yes, thank you so much for the good job, but I think it is time before we get into this Justin Bieber news.
Body chills just now.
Are you nervous?
Woo. Yes, okay.
Are you nervous for this tequila shot? Everyone, we are getting into the Justin Bieber news. He did his burning questions with Ellen, and we have a lot that we need to break down in regards to that. So go ahead and start getting your emojis in the chat. You know, we got to do the ice cream cones for Justin. If you want to represent your girl Selena, go ahead and give us some crowns.
Yes.
And if you want to represent Haley, you know, you do the Haley Hailers emoji. And I also spilled tequila all over my computer. So
we have Heather in here asking, what kind of tequila are you drinking?
This is Tequila Corazon de Agave.
Ooh.
I don't know. I got it at Bevmo. You guys know it's my favorite place to shop for alcohol. And the guy told me that it was pretty good. So I said, all right. I'll try it.
Let's do
it. Happy Tequila Tuesday, Devin. You're first one.
Here we go.
Good luck. I plugged my nose. You did it! Good job. You took that like a champ. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right, she did it, you guys. Give Devin some props in the chat because seriously, that's huge for her. I am so proud of you. I know I shouldn't be proud over tequila shots, but that just, I guess, goes to tell you what kind of mom I'm going to be. No, I'm just kidding.
Look, I finished the whole thing.
You did a good job. You killed it. Okay, you guys.
So drunk.
This Justin Bieber news. So he did his burning questions with Ellen. It finally was released on YouTube. And we're just going to break down some of the most important, hard-hitting questions that Ellen asked. So, number one, she asked if Justin's mustache will return. And he said he hopes so, but right now he's going to keep it clean because his wife didn't like it. So I'm sorry if you're not a Haley Hailer. She deserves to be hailed for not liking Justin's mustache.
Yes, I thank you, Haley, because wow, that mustache was bad.
No one liked the mustache, let's be honest. So I'm happy that Justin will keep it away, thanks to Haley. Now, the next thing Ellen asked is what body part on him was his favorite? And Justin said his butt. He said he has a really good butt because he grew up playing hockey, and he has a hockey butt. Do you think Justin Bieber has a good butt?
You know,
Looks She's getting flushed just thinking about it. She does think he has a good butt.
I haven't paid attention to his butt. I like his arms.
Okay.
He has good arms, but maybe his butt is great too. I just need to, I'll focus on it the next time I'm looking at him.
I know, to be honest, I haven't really checked out Justin Bieber's butt because he's always wearing such baggy pants, but he did tell everyone it is for his wife. That's how I feel about that.
All
right, but I guess I'll have to check out his butt. I will say I might have to give him a run for his money with the butt because I'm pretty confident in mine as well.
Got a great booty, girl.
Thank you. So Justin Bieber, I'm coming for you in that best butt title. He also said that Hailey, she asked what Hailey smells like, and he said that Hailey smells like, conveniently, Ariana Grande's perfume. Wow, Scooter really has them trained well. Shout out to you, Scooter. Really good job there. And he said it smells good. It smells flowery and fruity. So yay for that.
I doubt that Hailey, I just don't think Hailey's wearing Ariana Grande's perfume.
I don't believe that either. I'm like, someone who models for the highest and biggest designer campaigns is not wearing Ariana Grande perfume. No shade to Ariana Grande.
No, I'm sure it's great. But you know how Rihanna wears that like $10,000 perfume? Everyone says she smells so good. I bet Hailey's doing the same thing. Like buying something super expensive.
Even if it's not $10,000. Something still, again, no shade to Ariana Grande. I'm sure her perfume smells fantastic.
Yeah.
But I really, really doubt Hailey's wearing Ariana Grande perfume.
Same.
He also said that sometimes he annoys Hailey when he sings around the house too much. And Ellen was like, I doubt that because people pay for that. But I could see that. You know what I mean?
See, I do love Justin's voice. And if I could have that around all the time, I think I would like it.
I mean, I love his voice too. But if someone was constantly singing around the house, for example, when I'm trying to watch my shows, I would be like, I cannot hear what is happening in my true crime series with your singing over there. So, well, I do think it would be, really great, fantastic if he's, serenading you at night. I think there's a time and the place. But if he's always singing, I would be like, I'm not into that.
Settle down.
Yeah, exactly. He does have a soothing voice. Exactly, Karina. He's got a soothing voice, but there's a time and a place. And Bria said, Ari by Ariana is the best. That's what I smell like. LMAO. Bria, okay, you're going to have to give us some details on what it was because the only way Justin described it was fruity and flowery.
And I think those are the only words he could think of.
And I know there has to be more ways to describe it.
Yeah.
Now, you guys, this is the most important thing to come from the burning questions. At least that's what I'm dubbing it.
Yes.
Ellen asked Justin what Hailey's pet name is for him, and we have been blaming the wrong person for the horrific pet name, you guys. Take a listen to what Justin had to say.
Well, she calls me a bunch of weird things. She calls me Goo Goo, which is kind of weird, but I like it.
I like Goo Goo.
Goo Goo, my little Goo Goo.
So yeah, Hailey is the one who started the Goo Goo situation, not Justin.
I have to walk back on what I said in yesterday's morning tea because I said that I thought it was probably just Justin who was putting out all these nicknames and Hailey was like, okay, I guess I'll go along with it. But it's Hailey. I'm actually shocked by this. Justin seems like the one who'd come up with the bizarro nicknames.
I'm not gonna lie, when I heard this in the office this morning, I was shook. I was like, I have egg on my face. I have egg on my face because I've been talking so much ish on Justin for calling Hailey this. I'm like, what grown woman would want to be called that? Why would he say that? It gives me the creeps. And yet, here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are. It was actually Hailey who started it. Justin, if you guys saw his Instagram, he was all about posting about his Goo Goo. He posted a couple pictures reminding us that that's what they call each other on his Instagram. But aside from that, you guys, he did go on to tell Ellen that Hailey has him wrapped around his finger, specifically talking about the Goo Goo situation. And now some people, thank you, Britney, omelette de fromage. That's what we like to say, the fancy way that Courtney says to have egg on your face. So thank you for that. I could not remember what it was.
Oh, wow. I read that and I was like,
Devin's like, French is in the chat. No, but yes, thank you. Thank you, Britney. But that was something that he said. He's like, yeah, she has me wrapped around my finger because he was talking about Hailey a lot. And I got a couple tags in a post that some Selenators felt like that was Justin shading Selena because obviously her song Ring.
Yeah,
I just want to. I love that song. PSA, I really don't believe that was Justin shading Selena, you guys.
No.
That's a very common phrase. Got me wrapped around my finger. I'm wrapped around her finger. She has me wrapped around her finger. And while, yes, Selena Gomez has made it an iconic hit, That is not Justin shading Selena Gomez.
Yeah, I think that would be some really quick thinking shade to come up with on the spot like that. And yeah, like you said, that is such a common phrase that's been around way longer than even Selena herself. So I don't think it was shade either.
Yeah,
and we're the ones who really like to dig into a bit of shade and see if there is something there, but this isn't it.
Just a PSA.
Yeah.
Definitely not shade. And then Ellen also asked how many kids he wants to have, and Justin responded that it's ultimately up to Hailey because it is her body. So yay, that was very nice.
Hey, good job, Justin.
I know. I feel like I've said that before because he's always the one talking about Hailey's, and I'm like, are you the one who's going to have to shove a watermelon out of the size of a lemon? So zip your lip.
Yeah.
So actually, I think that I actually appreciate that response.
Yes.
So shout out to Justin for the maturity.
Great response.
Now, the last little bit of Justin and Hailey news we're going to discuss, you guys. Fans are panicking. They are all over Twitter asking Hailey not to get pregnant. They don't want Hailey to get pregnant because they are worried that if she does, Justin will cancel or postpone his Changes tour.
He definitely would.
And he 1,000% would. So they're all over Twitter asking Hailey not to get pregnant. They don't want her to get pregnant. They're posting a lot of GIFs, funny memes. So yeah, I don't think she's going to get pregnant anytime soon, truthfully. I think that they will wait until after he's done touring. And he's even said that before. He's like, I want us to have some time to be husband and wife before we definitely start, building our own family. So although some fans are worried, I really don't think he wants a purpose round 2. I think he wants to make sure his Changes tour goes off without any issues. So I don't think you guys have to worry.
Yeah.
Don't stress.
Yeah, I feel like if they were going to get pregnant, it was going to happen right after the wedding or a few years down the line. I don't think they're going to do this in-between thing.
No, and I agree with Jake. He said, I think she will get pregnant near the end of the tour, and that's what I think too. Unless it's a little ways away. I think if it's going to happen anytime soon, it will be towards the end. And that way, there's no issues with having to cancel dates or take any breaks. Like, it'll just be right in time for him to take a little rest himself. So I think it'll be okay. But let's move on and get into this Kylie, Khloe, Kim, and Sophia Ricci news, you guys. So turn your volumes down for Cardinality time! Hello to everyone in your office, and they probably didn't hear it as well as they normally do, but hey, we're trying over here.
We did our best.
We did our best. Okay, first kicking it off with Kylie, you guys. New report from TMZ. We have a little more information in regards to her girls' trip getaway that she took with her friends and with Stormi. So they actually went to the Caribbean, they went to the Bahamas, and they rented this mansion, this estate. It had 6 bedrooms, it has multiple pools, it has verandas, it has a guest house. And it all comes, as well as a full staff, by the way, it all comes at the hefty price tag of $10,000 a night.
What a luxury to be able to spend so much on a vacation. I'm over here like trying to find the budget hotels, and it's like, oh, $10,000 a night.
She basically spent someone's salary over the weekend.
Yes.
Like, wild. But she is a billionaire. Obviously, it's fine.
Yeah.
She took her daughter, so it's fantastic. I think I'm just jealous. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just kicked you under the table.
That's okay.
I'm just jealous that I haven't been invited to board the PJ. So maybe I'm just a little salty.
I know.
Just a little salty. But let's move on and talk about Khloe and Tristan, you guys. This story really grinds my freaking gears. So Khloe recently posted on her Instagram a sassy picture, if you will. She's showing off a Good American set that is coming up for her new line. Obviously, you guys know I love Good American. Now, Tristan saw this picture and thought, what a great opportunity to show that I'm thirsty for Khloe. And he commented on it saying, saucy, with a couple tongue-out emojis, a drooling emoji, and a heart eye emoji.
Oh my gosh, when is Tristan just gonna leave?
Never, because this just further proves our theory that they are 1,000% back together, that they have reconciled, because I truly, truly feel that if they have not gotten back together behind the scenes, he would not have the balls to comment something like that on her Instagram.
Yeah.
Because normally it's like hard eyes or it's in regards to her and True, but the fact that he commented the saucy with the drooling emoji, the tongue out emoji, I'm like, clearly clearly him and Khloe are on very good terms for him to feel like that's okay to do that publicly.
Yeah, I just don't understand though. I try to put myself in Khloe's shoes. You know, there's that saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, fool me 3 times.
I don't even think there's a third part of that saying
There's
because it just shouldn't even happen.
It shouldn't happen. I don't even know how she's able to look him in the eyes and feel like she can, you know, trust him and love him without holding on to the past indiscretions. I mean, maybe I hold on to grudges more than most people, but...
No. I mean, I'm with you. She's been embarrassed at the hands of him twice now publicly.
Her, yeah.
I do not get it at all. Skittles Queen said, at this point, it's almost insulting how stupid Khloe believes we are. They're obviously together when he's saying those things. And honestly, I agree with you. And we also have Miss Mika in here. Miss Mika, hello. Karina hit you with a little donation earlier, so we were able to sing your song.
Yes.
Please go back and see it, Miss Mika. We love you. We stan you. Thank you so much for giving us our theme song. I'm going to be honest with you. I will embarrass myself again. But know that we love you. We stan you. Mika, thank you so much for showing up every single day. We appreciate you.
Yeah, good to see you, Mika.
But Khloe, you guys, just wild times. I think it's only a matter of time before they are forced to come out and confirm that they're back together, because comments like this, people are eventually going to see through the sham.
And you know what's weird also is if Khloe is trying to keep this relationship on the DL because she doesn't want to have to deal with all the attention and criticism that she's going to get from fans, why isn't she telling Tristan to stop with the comments? He doesn't need to comment that. Double tap a picture, fine. But leaving the drooling emojis, I mean, it's just like they're asking for the attention and for people to be speculating about it.
Well, and we've heard that she has asked him to stop before, but obviously he hasn't, and I truly believe he hasn't because, again, I think that they are back together. But we're going to move on and talk about Kim Kardashian, you guys. So Northwest recently gave an impromptu performance at Kanye's Yeezy show. Everyone lived for this surprise performance from North, obviously, except for YouTuber Zaza and her parents. So they called Kim and Kanye out for them not giving credit for North remixing their daughter's song for her performance in this long Instagram caption. Kim did respond to the post saying that her and Kanye and North are all huge fans, that North records with Kanye all the time and is inspired by Zaza. Kim noted that North's remix of the song was something she asked to do last minute. It was a complete surprise. There was no intention to not give credit where credit is due. And then she was like, we should get the girls together. So I feel like she was trying to totally comb over the situation. And then later she tweeted about North's performance and gave credit.
Yeah.
So,
you know, and I believe that it really was an impromptu performance. I don't think that Kim or Kanye would have tried to get out of assigning credit where credit is due. So, and I think it would be cute if these two girls hung out.
I agree. And honestly, Kanye is an artist, you guys. I don't think that him or Kim would intentionally try to, you know, obviously take anyone's intellectual property without giving credit.
Especially when it's just little children, too, you know?
It's all fun and games.
Yeah.
I know her parents obviously were irritated by the situation, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I just feel like it was a little bit unnecessary, but at least now they've put it out there, they've aired their grievance, Kim apologized, and everything's fine. And I'm sure it's only a matter of time before we see North and Zaza work together, because we know obviously North has already been on JoJo Siwa's channel, so I feel like North is just bound to be a YouTuber. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, it's happening.
But let's move on and talk about Sophia Ricci, because I want to definitely get into everything she spoke about with Cosmopolitan. She is on the cover of their new issue. She looks fantastic. She's been doing a lot of things with them. So the biggest takeaways with her interview with Cosmo is when she spoke about her relationship with Scott and her relationship with Courtney. Now, as far as Scott, she was asked about all the criticism that they've received. And she said that she doesn't care what people think of them as a couple. As she said, quote, "It doesn't bother me because I'm happy." She went on to say, "Why would I let someone from the middle of nowhere ruin that for me? I just don't care what people think." What do you think?
I mean, I think that's a great attitude to have. I think it is easy to get caught up in the negative comments and the trolls and what they say about you, but you know, I think it's cool that Sophia is able to just block out the haters and live her life and be nice.
I have to hand it to her because I feel like Sophia Ricci has definitely gotten a lot of feedback, criticism, in regards to her relationship with Scott. Obviously not just from the public, but also we've heard several reports that she's gotten that from her family as well. So I feel like that really does take a strong person to be able to kind of block it out from all aspects of life, especially obviously online trolls.
Right.
And I mean, it's kind of paid off because her and Scott have now been together for 2 years. They don't have any signs of breaking up. They're not showing any signs of breaking up. So honestly, being able to block it out, I have to hand it to her. I don't know if I could do that and keep it up for as long as her and Scott have been together.
I agree. Even sometimes reading the negative comments on the YouTube videos that we put out, it's, for me, I have to control myself and hold myself back from responding and getting involved and attacking people right back. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's awesome for her.
Yes, and in regards to her relationship with Courtney, she essentially shared that her approach was just to kill her with kindness. She said, quote, I mean, just be nice. There's no reason not to be nice.
Yeah. I agree. Be nice.
See, I think I really have to commend her on that because I think if I had somebody who was constantly, giving me the side eye, making comments that I shouldn't be around her children, making comments about my age and being immature, I don't know if I could always kill that person with kindness.
Yeah, I know. I think it would be hard for me too. I think I'd reach a point where I would just say, you know what? Fine. It'd be that way. I'm just gonna give it to you right back. So
yeah. So I've got to shout her out because I don't think that I could do that. I think I would have definitely gotten sassy at some point and probably had some verbal words with Courtney for sure at that point. I also want to shout out Pierre, Kelly, hello,
Yay.
Thank you so much. Karina, take a shot, take a shot, take a shot. Oh my, well, you said you would take 2, Devin.
All right.
You said you would take 2. I'll do a little. I'll do it little for. I'll do a little one.
A little one too.
A little one.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, there we go. There we go. You got this, girl. I'm leaving you to do this alone.
You're not doing it? Okay.
I'm leaving you. Okay, fine. I'll do a very, very little
Come
one.
on.
I never do 2. I'm literally doing a droplet.
We're getting after it.
I got to do a lot of things after this. Cheers, everybody.
So do I.
Okay, yes, we did it. Also, you guys, Sophia mentioned Devin's killing it. Please give her lots of props, you guys.
You guys.
This is not part of her itinerary, so please give her lots of props.
Yes.
Sophia also mentioned that in 2020, she wants to launch her own bikini line that she hopes will become a full-fledged clothing line. She also wants to do her own beauty company, which she made sure to specify would not be focused on makeup. And she also wants to have a YouTube channel and kickstart her acting career again.
Okay, I didn't know she ever had an acting career. Am I the only one who didn't
Same,
realize
I
that?
didn't realize that either. I was like, I knew you wanted to start acting. I didn't realize that you already had one. But I also find it funny that she brought up the beauty line and made sure to specify it was not going to focus on makeup. I'm like, I feel like that's just further proof that they do watch the morning tea because they knew exactly how we would spin something like that.
Yes.
Sophia Ricci, obviously taking notes from Kylie, obviously wanting to emulate Kylie, but that is not the plan.
You know, I'm actually even surprised that she's diving into the beauty world. I think that she should do something that's jewelry related or like she said, swimwear, clothing. You know, she has those jeans that are coming out with Revolve and some other brand.
Right.
Yeah, so I think that was a good move for her, but to get another Jenner affiliate involved in the beauty world, it just seems like it's going to get a little muddled.
Yes,
Lots
I
going
know.
on there.
I think maybe it'll be more skincare-esque, but even that is still similar to Kylie. So, I mean, she can definitely find her own way to do it. If Kim and Kylie can live in the same space, Sophia can somehow fit into that space as well. Shout out to Fessy. Maddison, we were talking about tequila for you, but that's okay. I could not leave Devin alone in taking a second tequila shot, and everyone enjoy. And yes, Fessy, I will get back to you about the address. I remember now. I will get back to you. Yes, yes, yes. Fessy wants to send us some tequila to try. So that is very, very kind. So shout out to Fessy. Thank you. Definitely, I will get that to you. But let's go ahead and move on and talk about this Cody Simpson, Miley Cyrus situation. So Cody Simpson recently paid a visit to Today Australia, where he was asked to weigh in on rumors that him and Miley Cyrus were expecting a child. Again, didn't even know that this was a rumor.
Me either.
Maybe it was a rumor in Australia because out here we just have been hearing about the mullets Miley's new tattoo and this band that they apparently started. But anyway, it came up when Cody was asked what he has coming up, and then they asked, like, are you expecting? And of course he took that literally, and he's like, I'm not pregnant, I'm not expecting a child. Well, okay, roll my eyes.
Do you think that he was trying to evade the question?
Yes.
Do you think Miley's pregnant?
No, I really don't think Miley's pregnant at all. He like made a little joke. He's like, I've been pregnant for years. I'm like, okay, Cody.
You're so funny.
LOL. He said, obviously, they're not. That's how I take it. He didn't say that, but that's how I take it. And then he did share how he handles the media scrutiny, saying, quote, I mean, you just got to take it in stride. And you know what I try to do is just focus on my work and what's important to me.
Okay, good. Good for you, Cody.
I guess. I just still find him super annoying.
I'm surprised that they're maintaining this charade of a relationship. I mean, I did not think it would last this long. I thought it would be short-lived, like Caitlyn Carter, but it's not. So.
It's still going on. So for me, I feel like I still think this relationship is definitely shammy. But they must have some sort of decent friendship happening in order for them to maintain it this long.
Yeah.
And I still am just hung up on this whole pregnancy rumor thing. I really have not heard this in regards to Miley Cyrus. I think that if anything, it would be more about her and Cody taking their relationship to the next level in other ways than a pregnancy.
Like what, an engagement?
Yeah, I feel like that would be more what I would expect from these two next than a baby.
Yes, I agree, although I don't see them taking that next level anytime soon.
No. I think right now, Miley is supposed to have new music coming out. We know Cody Simpson is working on his spoken word and his poetry, as well as coming out with new music. Remember, I think it was at the end of last week, we talked about how Miley Cyrus commented on that photo and was like, oh, talk about me flashing you while you're in the recording booth, whatever. So I think that they definitely have more things to do separately and use each other for separately, but I still feel like they're shammy.
Yes.
I don't know how else to say it, but they're still shammy.
It was like over the summer we got this influx of shammy relationships.
That
Weird.
is an understatement. Yeah. Literally. Shout out to Nina, GBB, gorgeous bombshell babes.
Aww, thank you.
What do you think Thank you, Nina. What do you guys think about this whole Cody Simpson, Miley Cyrus pregnancy thing? Did you even know that Miley Cyrus, there were these rumors? Like I said, I personally did not. I know some of you were talking to me about the tattoo Miley Cyrus got. I got some DMs asking if that was real, and yes, it is real. It looks like it was drawn by hand, but it's actually an art piece that she did get tattooed onto her. So yes, everyone, that is real. And
wow.
Wesley said she is coming. She almost came. She hasn't arrived. Speaking about Miley's new music. Yes, we still are waiting on the edge of our seat for Miley to actually come out with something. We know her dad has been teasing it. We know that she's talked about it on social media, but yet here we are. Nothing has come out yet from Miley other than Cody going around and speaking about their relationship.
It seems like, yeah, everyone in the chat is just wanting new music from Miley, and I have to agree. I mean, I'm sick of the personal lives of these people. Just give us what we want, some new music. I mean, Miley's last songs and last album were so good, so.
Devin is sick of the sham, people. She is ready for the new music.
I'm sick of the sham. I really am.
So no part of you ever will like Miley and Cody, you think?
No, I mean, when they first got together, I was like, okay, it's cute. But then, I don't know, my opinion has changed over a while. And I don't know, I think Miley has been getting up to a lot of things that kind of, insert herself into the headlines, into the tabloids. And she doesn't need to do that. She's talented. She's got a really fun personality. So just be yourself,
Yeah, absolutely.
Go on your own way.
Absolutely. Nicole said new music and clean hair, and I have never felt that more. Also, shout out to Autumn. Honestly, Cody Simpson is lame. When you go from a Hemsworth to a Simpson, just ugh. And Autumn,
That's true.
couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes, the Hemsworths, both of them are very
all
good
three of
looking.
them. There's
Yes,
three.
I know.
All
there
three
are
of
three
them.
actually.
Those are some good genes. But you guys, that is all the time we have. So please make sure you look out for Daily Rewind later this afternoon. Shout out to Karina. Birth the Bops, Miss Cyrus.
Yes.
Absolutely. music for Miley and nothing else. No babies, no engagements, no more sham relationships. All we want is music. Couldn't agree with you guys more, but please make sure you look out for Daily Rewind later this afternoon. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us. Thank you for supporting Devin on her first Tequila Tuesday. She appreciates it. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you're following us on social media, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Also, don't forget to post pictures of you watching the morning tea. We love to see it. Don't forget to show Shambong Dave and Hit It Leo some Instagram love as well. And you guys will be back on Wednesday, Hump Day tomorrow, also known as Wesley Wednesday. That is what the Tea Tribe has dubbed it from now on. So make sure you guys are here for Hump Day, Wesley Wednesday tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you guys then. Bye. Now, hit it, Leo.